things change all the time, then why should I bother or worry over changes that will be going around me? So I just keep it cool and keep it going. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I am Emmanuela Ejapon and you're welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by today. Let's get right into the video. If you are here to watch the reason why I created this channel, I would tell you to watch it before watching this video so you know what we are on and about here. Have you ever stopped to think about it? What mindset am I operating with this year, or how do I view things? How do I react to things going on around me? Then you will get to know what your mindset is. We have different kind of mindset. We have a fixed mindset. We have a growing mindset or an open mindset. So which mindset are you operating? You just thought, oh, it's normal, this is who I am, this is how I react to things. But then there are some mindsets which can be very limiting. That's the limiting mindset or the fixed mindset. So you may think that, oh, this is how I am. If something happens and someone questions you, you'll be like, this is how I behave, so you can't change me or I can't do anything about it. But I'm sorry to tell you that no, that mindset is not helping you, and it's not helping with your growth, it's not helping with your elevation. And there are ways to change your mindset. Mindset is not something that you can't regulate or change. Today I am here to tell you ways that you can change your mindset to have a growth mindset. A growth mindset is a mindset which allows you to adapt to situations, things happen around you, and then become better with it. So a growth mindset helps you to go through challenges and turn that challenges into opportunities. People will be faced with maybe some heartbreaks, and then they'll be like, that's it. Have you ever noticed that there are some singers who would go through a severe heartbreak and then they'll come out with awesome tracks? You get it? You can turn your bad situations into opportunities, and definitely these tracks they come up with gives them the bag, brings money, people stream it all around. It's from the heartbreak they went through. You can also be rejected from an opportunity. Maybe you wanted to intern at a place and then they refused you, or you wanted a job opportunity at a certain company and then they refused you. People who are being turned down and then later they come up with their own business situation where you are very passionate about, maybe entrepreneurship, you want to come up with your own business, but then it's not working. You may think that, oh, this is the end of it. The vision I have to create a company for myself, a business for myself, will just not actualize. Use that opportunity to better your entrepreneurship skills. This person has always been passionate about business and entrepreneurship. He had a lot of aspirations. One was to go outside after first degree, or open a company, but then it didn't really come together all at once right after school. So he got an opportunity to work with a company that was just starting. He diligently worked. Whilst working, he was also working towards his goals and ambitions. He wanted to be an entrepreneur. So the company's car, when he's being sent to Kumasi to go and do something, he will buy stuff from Kumasi and then bring it and keep it there. So gradually he got a store that he could put his goods there and then start selling. Today, if I'm to tell you where he is right now, branches he has opened, you would be shocked. Use what you have at the moment. to better yourself, to get where you want to be. Growth mindset is using your challenges, your bad situations, what you think is the end of everything to better yourself. I'm going to get right into ways that you can develop a growth mindset if you are someone who has been operating on a fixed mindset for a very long time, and definitely there's no way you can tell me that it is helping you with your growth. So 2024 is coming to an end, and a lot of people will start creating goals. Oh, next year I want to be this, I want to be that. Yeah, they are all good, but then what mindsets are you going to operate with to achieve these goals that you are going to set for 2025? Is your mindset really going to help you actualize these goals, or still you would end up not achieving much in 2025 because of your mindset? You can ask yourself this. So I will get right into the things that will help you to develop a good mindset. The first is going to be self-reflection. Do you sit down to reflect what your life has been for maybe the whole of this year? How was the year like? What did you learn? What went wrong? Were you able to achieve what the goals you set for yourself? Were you able to do all the things you said you would do? You get to analyze yourself, the strengths that you exhibited throughout this year, the weaknesses that you had, and then get to know yourself more. There is introspection. Introspection is getting into yourself and knowing yourself for who you are and not what others say or what you show to the world, but then your true self. Another thing is journaling. Yeah, that one is like a personal thing that I would always recommend for someone. It has really come to help me a lot. You have to make time to write everything on your mind, what you are facing, the challenges, the people, the situation, the events, everything. One thing I like about journaling is that at the end of the year you can get to know all the things that went through in your life and how you were able to overcome everything. So I know people will be like, oh, this 2025 I want to do this, I want to go about this, but do you write it down? Do you write it down, or you just say, I want to get $1 billion, I want to build a house, I want to get a scholarship, I want to travel outside? Do you put it down how you get to that goal, or you just say it and then leave it like that? From last year I started, okay, it's not like I started, a lecturer, Mr. Steven, he asked us to buy a journal for the course and then starts writing. At that point I was like, what am I writing for? I mean, journaling was not something that was cool with me. I bought the diary, this diary. I was just writing a few stuff inside. We all reflect on the year, right? So I also started reflecting in the year, and I realized that certain things I wrote down, I've been able to overcome it, and it gives me the luxury to also read through all I have written down and track my progress over time. I've gotten a new one. This is going to be for 2025. Here we have the things I want to go on about in 2025. The first page, I'm not to write anything in it because I've not reached 2025 yet. The next is going to be surrounding yourself with like-minded people. I had a conversation with someone some time past, and the person was like, Ella, you need to surround yourself with people who are going the same direction as you and who has the same mindset as you. I didn't really took his words for it. It's normal. And someone also told me that when two great minds meet, magic happens. When you surround yourself with people going the same direction as you, get the luxury of exchanging ideas, and the person gets to correct you and you get to track your progress. They will also be able to give you feedback that you can use to better yourself and then try again. The next thing to have a good mindset is to set small achievable goals. Some people will be like, oh, by the end of 2025 I want to have like 2,000 cities in my account. Okay, that's the goal, right? But then how are you going to get that? It takes small habits, small steps, effort to get to that 2,000 cities. I need to maybe get a side job, or I need to work or do something. The money they give to me for upkeep, I would set them aside and then reach that 2,000 goal. So you should calculate the amount that you would put aside in order to reach that 2,000 goal that you want to achieve. Your other goal can be that I want to read 5 books at the end of the year. First, you work ways to get that 5 book. You can get the first book or the second, or you can get the 5, put it down and then strategize. Okay, I'm going to read maybe 5 pages every day. I'm going to read on these particular days. Just not long ago, I went to buy a book from a man that I've been buying books from all the time. He sells self-development books. I went to him and I told him that I'm the type that really likes reading, but these days work and a lot of other things don't permit me to read books that much. And he was like, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And I just laughed over it. He went ahead to tell me that I can set aside 5 minutes every day and read. So when the timer rings or when the time is up, I'll just stop at wherever I was. And it felt okay for me. And that's what I've been doing. It's supposed to be for next year, but then I've started reading it already, which is Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book really helped me a whole lot throughout this year, beginning of this year. That is the Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Susan Jeffers. It's been really amazing. I've been reading and making notes from it. What I do is use a highlighter to highlight places that resonate with me. I've started with Atomic Habits and I read 5 minutes every day. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to talk about is to adapt, embrace change, and then stay curious. I always tell to myself, change is inevitable, and then the only thing constant in this world is change. So if I know that change is constant, things change all the time, then why should I bother or worry over changes that will be going around me? So I just keep it cool and keep it going. I'm going to leave you with some few quotes that resonate with me. I've written them down here. The first one is from Dr. Miles Monroe. Mind you, just some few days back, I've started listening to Dr. Miles Monroe. I have one of his spiritual books which I'm not done reading. His sense of humor is really good, and then how he illustrates the things he's saying is really wonderful. Dr. Miles Monroe said, if someone has been able to do it, so can I. Some years you win, some years you build character. From Steve Jobs. Yeah, so Abraham Lincoln said, I will prepare and someday my chance will come. Keep putting in the effort, keep learning, keep experiencing things for yourself. Success is when preparation meets opportunity. And then be open-minded always and ask for feedback. The price of greatness is responsibility by Winston Churchill. Did I mention that right? Alright, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something from it. Give me your genuine feedback in the comment section so I know how the video was and what you got from it. And also subscribe to the channel and put on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video.